Why I will never join the military. For reference, my entire family is basically military, and they have been telling me since I was in like middle school, like, oh, you should join the military or join the Air Force, you get good benefits, job security, free health insurance, all these things. I'm like, nah, I'm good. What is there for me to fight for in America in 2025? The American dream is pretty much dead. It's not like we're living in the year 1995 where houses were $100,000 still. The average house costs like what, $400,000 to $500,000. That's almost like, I don't even know what percentage increase that is. That has to be like over 70% jump in prices. Not to mention the food prices. I just paid $5 for a fucking McFlurry today at McDonald's. Not to mention the gas prices. The gas price like $4 for gas. And they expect you to want to go fight for this shit. No, bitch. I'm not going to go die for some politician that can't even make my life livable over here. There's no point. They're like, go fight for your country. Patriotism. Dude, I used to be like hardcore, like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, America. But now I'm just like kind of indifferent. Like I'm just like, oh, whatever, I don't really give a fuck. Because it's just like, they've printed our dollar to death. Like our fucking dollar has no spending power at all. Eating out and eating, just cooking is about the same now in terms of like how much it costs. So for them to, try to tell us like, oh, we want y'all to join the military, we need people to fight for this. It's like, fight for fucking what? There's nothing to fight for. I'm not going to die for some fucking politician that couldn't give a shit about me, dude. They don't care about me. They might fake on camera that like they do, but they don't give a fuck. It's all, smoke and mirrors. It's all performative at the end of the day. You think any of these presidents at the fucking, that be going to these military funerals care about the people that actually, no, they don't give a fuck, dude. There is no incentive. Same thing with working a job, like a 9-to-5 job, dude. That's why you see people in Gen Z are like, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur. Because there is no incentive to be in the rat race, working these 9-to-5 jobs. But benefits, they're steady increase in our fucking retirement age. Oh, we're gonna increase it to 72. They want you to work to death. There is no incentive to work these jobs. They don't fucking pay you. It gets to a point to where it's just like, no, I'm not fucking slaving away for pennies, dude. I'm not breaking my back for nothing. There is no, this is why you see people, they're like, oh, fuck participating in the system. I'm just going to become my own boss and pay myself. Because these jobs, you can't fucking live off these jobs, dude. Like, they have to understand, like, if there is no incentive to do these jobs, to join the military, to go overseas and die, then nobody is going to do it. Especially our generation. I feel like our generation is probably our generation is like the most hip to like, oh, they're just, this system isn't fucking working. This system, like, what's the point of working these jobs if you will never be able to afford a house? Things like that. Quite frankly, I find it kind of insulting whenever people try to be like, oh, they act like you owe this country something. They act like, oh, you need to do this. You need to go join the military. You're just a sorry motherfucker. You're lazy. You need to go work these 9-to-5 jobs. What has this country done for me? Other than, fucking record high inflation, record high home prices, record high gas, record high food. It is impossible for young people to get ahead. We can't pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and fucking, get out of this shit. We have to create our own businesses, because working just a regular job, that time has come and gone. Just, the clock in, clock out to your job, unless you have like your doctor, lawyer, some specialized shit like that, or blue collar maybe. But even then, like, I hear about people that make $100,000 a year and they can't. They're struggling somehow. So it just gets to a point to where, like, why would you expect anything from people that are being constantly fucking spit on? Like, you expect them to, like, all of a sudden just be eager to, work these jobs and join the military and fight for this system that's failed them, essentially? Like, no. That's why people are basically saying, fuck the system. Like, we're not participating in it. We're done doing this shit. We are going to go, figure our life out, maybe in another country. Maybe, we're going to start our own businesses up. We're not going to feed into the corporate nonsense, bro. We're done with it. We're done with the fucking morning motivation text from our bosses. Oh, the lion doesn't, sleep in. The lion wakes up early. The shit like that. We're done with it. Because we're tired of just surviving and we want to actually live. So, yeah, that is why I will never fucking join the military, because why fight for something that has essentially failed me? It's like being in a relationship. It's like if somebody is constantly spitting in your face, showing you that, they don't care about you, showing you that they don't want you, showing you, all types of negative things and just doing you wrong all around. Like, why would I fight for a relationship like that? Why would I want to be in a relationship like that? That is essentially Gen Z's relationship with the United States and, corporate America and working these jobs and joining the military in general, So, of course, since they've been constantly kicked and fucking spat on, they're not eager to do anything. They don't want to fucking participate in a system that doesn't serve them. You leave relationships that do not serve you. But yeah, man, that's all I got for this video. If y'all enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and share. See y'all next time.